Good morning. It is Tuesday, but possibly hump day because it's a 4-day week. We don't know how to slip hump day in. Should we do it like halfway through today?
I don't know. It feels kind of artificial when we do it this way. So I don't know. It's like a mock hump day.
I'm getting told to be moved over. Am I moved this way? There we go.
Okay, well, just say it. Oh, we just activated.
Okay, good morning. It is Tuesday, March 30th. Elijah's birthday.
It's Elijah's birthday.
But we'll get to that later.
What day is it?
We'll get to that later.
I just lost sound.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, yes. Elijah's birthday, woo, woo,
Yes,
woo, which will be like a flowing theme throughout the show. For those of you who don't know Elijah, you should know Elijah. He's the guy to know. Yeah.
You'll know Elijah at the end of this morning show. Now, in 1964, Jeopardy aired for the first time.
Oh, can you phrase that in the form of a question?
Tell me, Heidi, what show aired in 1964 for the very first time?
What is Jeopardy?
Ding, 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 you win.
Yes, well.
And Alex Trebek, as we know, just recently passed away, who was from Sudbury, right?
Yeah, and then his son made a donation, a gift of his suits
his clothes, that's right,
to
you did
the
do that.
underprivileged. Yes.
Awesome. Also, if you're looking at something to buy for Easter this year.
I am.
Okay, do you like candy apples?
Yes.
Do you like Score bars, coffee crisps, Cadbury eggs?
Yeah, definitely the Cadbury
Those mini eggs are lethal. There is a business here in town by Miranda Caruso called All Things Apple on Facebook and All Things Apple on SSM on Instagram, and they're $8 to $10 or whatever. Mike, do we have pictures of those All Things Apples? They're coming now.
Oh my God, they're beautiful.
Well, I can't have milk. I mean, I want to eat this, and I can't. I can have the strawberry, but it really doesn't, you know? I know.
Here I am
Look at
laughing.
Cinna. Oh no, not Cinna. Oh no, it's my other word. We'll get to that in a minute. You know, that spicy stuff. Anyway, yes.
Cinnamon?
So All Things, that's it. All Things Apple, go to that, because I'm going to get a couple for my kids for Easter, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to share that this morning, right? Obviously.
I mean, I don't know. I think my kids are of the type that would actually be angry that I tricked them, you know. There's an apple under this. There's an apple under all of this candy.
But you're getting it's a mother's win-win.
Well, we know that they're just going to eat the outside and leave the interior. But
Do you blame them?
Yeah, no, that looks like a really different approach to Easter. I like those. They're very beautiful.
Yes. Okay, so yesterday, let's just call out the elephant in the room. I cannot say, hang on, I have it phonetically, anonymity. I have an issue with it, anonymity. I also have an issue with cinnamon, as you just heard. So I felt a little bit like this fish that we all know yesterday.
Hello, who is this?
I'm Nemo.
Well, Nemo, all new explorers must answer a science question.
Okay.
You live in what kind of home? Okay, don't.
Yes.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, yeah. So I went home and I was practicing all night, and then Heidi sends me a text about 9 o'clock. Anonymity. That's friend support. That's a supportive friend.
Yeah.
It was funny. We get our giggles on in the evening. Now, speaking of words, my friend, hyperbole. You threw that out on the show yesterday, but hang on. It's kind of like Heidi is my human form of word of the day. You really are. You know, when you put your hand in that bin, you're like, what word am I going to learn today? Well, every day you teach me a new word. I've heard of hyperbole before, but you threw it out there so eloquently and with ease.
Okay, so I did make a remark alluding to the fact that Sault Ste. Marie has a significant number of Tim Horton locations. And, you know, Darla, a very good friend of mine, did comment, you know, that I was providing fake Tim's news. And I said I can use hyperbole, and I will. Hyperbole is the deliberate use of exaggeration without the expectation of being believed. Yes. So there you go. So you know what? Go forward today. Find at least one thing to be hyperbolic about.
Ooh, mic drop.
Yeah.
Okay, Moira Rose.
Alexis.
We're big Schitt's Creek fans. And speaking of, what do you got for us about Schitt's Creek?
Well, the third year in a row, Schitt's Creek leads the nominations for the Canadian Screen Awards. So, you know, the accolades just keep coming in for this fantastic show. The accolades are rolling in. Alexis. Ew, David. So yeah, I mean, they're up against some pretty stiff competition in the Baroness Von Sketch Show, which is also hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Kim's Convenience, Letterkenny, and Working Moms. I don't know if you've ever watched.
I've watched all of those. Working Moms is very good. Downtown Toronto.
Yeah. So it's Schitt's Creek has actually garnered 21 nominations.
There's a lot of good Canadian comedies
there.
there.
So the awards will be broadcast online May 17th through the 20th. So
Awesome.
tune in and watch that.
My kids are big fans of Letterkenny.
Oh, yeah?
Which also takes place in Sudbury.
Oh, just lost sound.
Okay, now let's move on to some news. Where are we starting today, my friend? Oh, Hudson Street. Yes, a Dan Gray story. An exclusive from Dan Gray. Oh, okay. We're going to move past Hudson Street right now to
No, there we go. Okay.
Okay, we're good? Okay.
Okay. It's suddenly Joe Pesci, right? It was like Lethal Weapon. Okay. What Leo gets? Leo gets. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is my only purpose every day is to come in and see if I can like crack you up. Why is this happening?
Okay, Hudson.
Mike's going to tell me why this is happening. That's not why I'm losing sound.
Okay, well, go ahead with the Hudson Street story because I think we can all hear you regardless.
So, jeez, there it goes again. Okay, so we now have a timeline and new information that has been revealed pursuant to a request, a Freedom of Information request, to better understand what exactly did go down in terms of the city purchasing 89 Hudson Street, which was previously the location of Studio 10.
Oh, excellent.
So, in speaking with multiple sources, the information that has come to light shows the previous owners of the property, Andre Trahan, was not only negotiating with Mayor Provenzano and the city for the sale and purchase, but contacted a local private investor businessman who he thought might be interested as well. So according to a former employee, Andre Trahan fires multiple long-term employees and hires new one. The bar remains open. So that was at the end of December 2018. Yeah. And the timeline proceeds and it evolves and culminates somewhere around, let me see here, we have a very detailed timeline available in the article by Dan Gray on our website. So starting at the end of December 2019, culminating in the sale and then subsequent discussions. So there's more to the story than meets the eye, especially given the price that it was sold for. Yeah. So quite an extensive article by Dan Gray. Good work, Dan.
Yes,
so do take a moment and have a look at that.
Awesome. Okay, so this weekend coming is called the At the Water's Edge Water Walk for Junction Creek, and Josie has posted this article. She does some great work with the community, all the way to Sudbury. Actually, the story is going to. So Tasha Beads she's mentored under Josephine, a highly respected Anishinaabe grandmother and late water walker who walked around the Great Lakes to bring awareness to the problems of water pollution and environmental water pollution. Tasha has walked approximately 7,000 kilometers to date to protect and raise awareness of various bodies of water across Turtle Island. Tasha has heard the call of the polluted creek. She moved to Sudbury as a professor in 2019, and she has began spiritually consulting the water through a fasting ceremony and begun discussing and meeting with elders about the history of the waterway. Okay. There's so much to this article. I encourage you to go to SiouxOnline.com to read more. But the ceremonial movement of the water walk is in honor of the water's gift for life of creation. Wow. And so please go and read that. It's a beautiful story. And she's such a beautiful girl too. So go watch that, please. Anyway, over to you. What? Joe? I'm going to call you Joe. Okay. So St. Mary's students have been introduced to some boom whacking. Oh, nice. Tell me more. So, obviously the COVID-19 pandemic has forced a lot of changes in terms of the methods that are being used in teaching over the past year. So particularly significant changes for music teachers, and the challenges have been significant and numerous, but they indicate not insurmountable. So at St. Mary's College, music teacher Kate Tappenden tried an approach that gained some popularity because of the pandemic restrictions. So in the fall,
she decided to purchase a few sets of boom whackers. I don't actually know what a boom whacker is.
I don't either, but I think we've got some video, don't we?
Okay, yeah.
Play it, man. Oh, there you go, boom whackers. Need to add some fingers now. Okay, very cool.
They're playing Billie Jean.
Yeah, they are. Billie Jean.
So I can see, you can see how that is kind of, in line with some of the restrictions, because I know that my kids and your Dante wasn't, they couldn't sing to him, so you can't sing.
No whistling.
I think you're not really allowed to do any kind of blowing into instruments. So it's best to have something like a boom whacker. But what's interesting is they seem to have like musical range, right? Like
Actually, they do. It's pretty cool.
the tune was to me discernible, and that's not just because I've already read the article.
It isn't.
So we have more information on the boom whacking, but essentially she took her inspiration from a YouTube channel called Harvard Thud.
Harvard Thud.
Which makes popular music into boom whacker covers.
Cool.
Okay.
And her name's Mrs. Tap. She's got to
Tappenden.
It's got to be a music teacher with a tap in her name, eh? I mean, that's cool.
Okay, I've just...
Okay, well, I was good. Thanks, Heidi. There is an update, some good news to throw out there. The update missing person on Jeremy Wallinson. Luckily and thankfully, Jeremy has been found safe, and we just wanted to update everybody. Yeah. You got a couple more before we throw to Mr. Kreger?
Yes, on March 28th, officers with patrol services charged 37-year-old William McDonald and 22-year-old Brett Wimet with break and enter. At 6:37 a.m., officers responded to a break and enter in progress at a business on the 200 block of 2nd Line West. When officers arrived, the two accused had fled the area. The K-9 unit attended and located the two accused around 1:29 p.m. They were both arrested and charged with break and enter, theft under $5,000, and breach of probation. They are both scheduled to appear in court on May 3rd.
Okay, we've got... Craig is ready, I hear in my ear, I hear in my ear. Oh, I'm a poet and I knew it. Over to you, Craig. Tap us away, boom wacko.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready to tell you that we have a cloudy day today, and we do have some showers working their way into the forecast later on this afternoon. But temperature should be okay. We should be above seasonal for most of our day today. Let's take a look outside and see what we look like right now. Can we do that? There we go. So we have some clouds rolling in. It's going to be dry for the next, I'd say 5 to 6 hours. And then we start seeing some showers. And then I have to tell you that some flurries are working their way into the forecast for tomorrow. I will tell you all about that coming up.
Just once in a while, at parties and stuff. If that's what your kid says, they'll probably also tell you that it's not a big deal. But that's no reason not to talk about it. You could tell them that you think that's a good thing and that you're really happy they don't use it that often. Then ask them why. Maybe deep down they know it's bad, they just need your help realizing it. From there, it should be pretty easy to drop off the hint that their brain is still growing and that they shouldn't smoke pot. At least not until they're older.
Visit drugfreekidscanada.org for more tools to help start the conversation.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings. You are here with Collette and Heidi, and today's date is Tuesday, March 30th, kind of somewhere around Hump Day. Could be Hump Day, but not really Hump Day, because there is no Hump Day this week because it's a 4-day work week. Excellent.
That upsets me, though. I love Hump Day, though.
Wow.
The camel,
Yeah, but
the
I
camel.
mean, what day is it? What day is it? It's Elijah's birthday today.
Good one. Nice
that's
segue.
the day,
That's
day.
a segue.
So for those of you who do watch, you will have heard me refer to Elijah frequently. Elijah is one of the greatest people that I know, and I say that with all sincerity. A lot of people can be there. There he is with his sister and his beautiful wife. enough. A lot of people can say that they are there for people. Elijah is actually there. There we are.
Oh, that's a nice picture of you.
Before COVID, kicking it in his backyard. But you know, he has moved me, like seriously, I think over the last 3 years, he's like moved me almost uncomplainingly at least 3 or 4 times. And that includes a washer and dryer.
Wow.
So I'm grateful to Elijah.
Okay. I'll keep
He
Elijah's
is
name in mind.
kind, he is accomplished, he's a great father and a supportive husband, and I couldn't be prouder to count him amongst my friends and as my cousins. So happy birthday, Elijah. I hope it's a great day, and I hope the year brings you everything that is meant for you.
Happy birthday, Elijah. That was really nice. Like
I can't hear anything.
I actually feel a little bit of a little sore throat, like a teary-eyed.
A little bit
No,
clipped.
you're a bit clipped. Okay.
Let's take it over to something else here. Okay.
We're crazy today.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
we're
go
crazy
on.
just about every day.
Yeah,
So.
that's true. That's true.
Okay, right, close-up camera,
Close-up
which
camera.
tells me it's time to get into the social media. Again, if I miss you, I'm still trying to resolve the technical issues with receiving my feed. So, again, I do see that Kimberly and Bradley are watching. I know that 2 others are watching. I cannot see who you are.
They're remaining
so
anonymous.
Thank you for watching. Yes, they are guarding their anonymity. Mark Jordan is keeping it simple today. No unpronounceable words from movies that I haven't seen.
Yeah,
There's a sunshine, there's a cup of coffee. Good morning to you, Mark. Christine. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Christine. It's nice to see your name. Leslie. Good morning, lovely ladies.
That's Leslie.
Leslie. Oops, and good morning, Craig. Leslie.
W?
Yes.
Good morning, Leslie W. We don't say last names just in case. I hope you have a wonderful day today.
Darla says good morning, and
hi,
that looks
Darla.
to be a whale. I don't have my glasses with me, so looks like a whale. I think you're alluding to the reference to Nemo. So, and Mike, I still can't hear. So if you're counting something down,
I'll tell you.
I got nothing.
I got your back.
All right.
I got your back.
Which means I'm just flying
Oh,
wild
boy.
today. No
Hang on.
timelines. I will not be counted down.
Hang on to your knickers,
Yes.
folks. She's got free reign.
Free range? No,
Nothing has changed. He says.
PG.
Oh my goodness.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Can you hear me in the back? Check one, check one. Sarah is watching. Kimberly says happy birthday to Elijah. Laura is watching. Hi, Laura. Marge, looking forward to visiting Dan on the long weekend. Maybe we will see others from your station.
Excellent.
Maybe, could
An
happen.
Easter visit.
Giselle, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Giselle.
Good morning, Jake.
This looks like I'm grabbing at
I
myself
think you are.
inappropriately
You're
on
touching
camera.
your
I'm
buttocks.
not.
Your buttocks.
It's perfectly round. All right. Leslie, thank you, ladies, as well.
So
and
sweet,
Craig,
Leslie.
enjoy the 4-day week. Tim, this is a new name, Tim K.
Hi,
Good
Tim K.
morning from Tim. Well, good morning, Tim. Welcome, and thank you for checking in with us. And Nancy is watching. Hello, Nancy.
Newman. You Newman Nancy.
I know, but I really love Nancy, so
yes.
she knows.
I get that.
Actually, one of those 2 anonymous watchers
Yes.
is actually Josh. I saw you pop up, Josh. Thanks for tuning in. I also look at your pictures and I like them.
I just want to say,
Josh.
Leslie, she works at CLA, but Leslie makes these beautiful floral arrangements as well, like the
Not the baskets of possibilities.
not the baskets of possibility.
Okay.
That's something different, but you know, she's got some great talent, that Leslie.
March.
All right. What's
Oh no,
March saying?
Heidi's untethered in the studio. Now, you see what you did? You've activated Mark. Mark, just be still, okay? You just relax. You have a cup of tea or something and just calm yourself.
She needs some spicy vindaloo.
Oh, here's another a new name, Candace. What's in your coffee this morning? I don't have coffee. I've already had coffee, but there was nothing in it.
Heidi has taught me that I have to plead the fifth on anything like that. I remember talking this morning. I don't know. I don't know what's in my coffee.
I'm gonna throw this
kidding.
across the room.
Okay, well, I think we're going to go to Craig right now. You're playing with your buttocks.
I am not.
Like Tommy. Here's another one. Your buttocks.
My buttocks.
You're playing with your buttocks. And can we go to Craig right now and find out what's going on in the weather, and we can get back to some more news when we come right back.
And thank you very much. And today we are expecting some showers, mainly cloudy conditions for today. Temperatures warming up till about the noon hour, and then we start seeing our temperatures kind of diving, and there's a complication with that. I'll show you that in just a bit. But today, right now, we're seeing these clouds fill in. The sun is trying to come out, and we may see a couple of minutes of some sun, but most of the day we're going to stay with these clouds. We'll take a look at the current board. What we look like for today, temperatures should rise to about 6 to 11 degrees. It really depends how strong that southerly flow becomes. We're going to start with some light rain showers coming in later on today. It's going to be dry till about, I don't know, 2 p.m. maybe, and then we start seeing the showers fill in for just a couple of hours. As far as temperatures elsewhere around the province, cold spot Thunder Bay today at just +1. That's our temperature for tomorrow. That's the air coming tomorrow. 6 degrees here in Mackinac and Sault Ste. Marie. 6 degrees in Wawa as well, and 11 degrees in Timmins and 10 in Sudbury. They have that warm air that we really wanted for our day today. This is the radar and satellite shot showing. You can see the clouds coming in now. This is that rain coming in for later on this afternoon. Just a thin, narrow band of rain. We don't anticipate a lot of showers with this. Again, it could only be for a couple of hours. The complication, as you can see, the low is back here, and we have some flurries associated with that. And the complication is we could see some flurry activity later on tonight and definitely into our day tomorrow. So definitely watching that. As far as the systems go, this is what we look like for this afternoon. Again, the cold front bring in those showers. We do have a strong southerly flow in advance of that cold front, and then we have a secondary cold front, and that's where we could see some flurry activity for our day tomorrow. And at this point, we could see a couple hours of heavy flurries, but really no accumulation. For the next 3 days, we look like this. Wednesday, we will see a mix of sun and cloud, but starting the day off with that flurry threat, and we could see a couple of hours of flurries. Temperatures still on the cool side, anywhere from 2 to 4 degrees for our daytime high. Same story for Thursday, except we lose the cloud and see a lot of sun for Thursday. Temperatures holding steady at 4 degrees, and then we bump it up for Good Friday. Lots of sun, temperatures 10 degrees. Easter weekend even looking better, and again we'll recap Easter coming up on the 7-day forecast, and what's beyond Easter is looking pretty nice too. That's your weather for right now. Let's send it right back to Collette and Heidi for the rest of the show.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you, Craigers. Friday looks beauty. Friday. You like that phrase? Friday. I wanna make it. I can't get that song in my head. We were singing
It's a great song.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
I wanna make it with you.
Yeah, no, it's a great
Good
song.
song. Okay, let's get over to some COVID numbers yesterday.
So Ontario is reporting 2,094 new cases of COVID-19 and 10 additional deaths. According to data released by the province, 841 COVID-19 patients were in hospital, with 382 of those listed as being in intensive care units. Locally, Algoma Public Health, and we did report this already, Algoma Public Health reported 2 new cases of COVID-19 from Sault Ste. Marie and area, advising anyone who visited the Tim Hortons located at the corner of Great Northern Road and 3rd Line, specifically 628 3rd Line East, either in a walk-in capacity or a drive-through capacity on March 23rd and 24th from 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., that there is a low-risk potential exposure to COVID-19. And this is a bit of a correction, because mistakenly we did report that Algoma Public Health advised anyone who visited Station Mall, specifically Bath and Body Works. We did include Tim Hortons in the Station Mall in that, but that was misinformation. That was in error. So only Bath and Body Works. If you were there on March 27th from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., you're considered to be a low-risk exposure level, which means monitor. If you develop symptoms, get tested, isolate.
Yeah, I still think it's just beneficial for them to tell us locations like that anyway, so I'm glad they did.
Sure,
Yeah,
I mean,
for
you
sure.
want to, I mean, even if it's a low-risk potential, should I just take this off? I'm just going to take this off.
Take it off, baby. Take it all off. Okay, when we get the camera.
You know what? Tagging on to that, though, I did see an article, and we do have an article here that case.
Oh, I got so excited. I forgot about
The March break that
Yes.
has been pushed off to April. Doug Ford recently suggested that there's a possibility, it hasn't been taken off the table, there's a possibility that the March break, now April break, could be pushed back even further. So, yeah, you know, the unions representing teachers and education workers are proposing a different approach. Gosh, it's so weird when you can't hear.
I don't like it.
To the upcoming school holidays. It's like, can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm in a box. I'm in a box. I'm in a glass case of emotion. Okay. Yeah, but the uncertainty comes with Ontario schools reporting a record weekly number of new COVID-19 infections. Very serious trend, and it's higher than it's been since late January. So
wait, I'm confused. If the numbers are higher, then why do they want to postpone the break? Shouldn't they want to expedite the break?
I think honestly it has to do with, I don't want to say lack of trust because those are my words. I just think that they're operating on the assumption that as soon as people have concretized time away from school that is sanctioned and recognized, they will do what they're going to do.
Travel. And with the Easter break upon us as well.
That's right.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
That's my, okay. Moving on.
Man, we say that a lot. Okay, so 70 and plus yesterday had the opportunity to book their vaccination appointments in certain areas. I know two very important people to me that booked theirs, Alexis and Brian Linden. Are they on today? Where are they today? Are they sleeping
Alexis. They might be sucked into the void that's eating
sucked
my
into the
feed.
void. But yeah, City of Hamilton was one of them as they moved into the gray zone. They are locked down again. So if you're 70 and plus in certain areas, which is posted to our website, you can book your vaccination. Please do so and keep yourself safe. We are going to go back to Craig one last time before we report on the rest of this news in front of us. Over to you, Craig.
Okay, so once we get through today's rain and then some cold temperatures moving in for Wednesday and Thursday, things are looking nice for Easter. Let's take a look at the 7-day, and I don't really have to tell you, you just have to look at it. Look at those temperatures, look at the sun. We don't see any really bad weather coming our way till maybe Monday, Tuesday of next week.
And back to us. Okay, we've got a few stories that we want to cover. Yesterday I reported on the cause of a plane that had went down back in Kamloops, British Columbia. Remember, the Royal Canadian Air Force's Director of Flight Safety released yesterday in its report that an accident that took place on May the 17th that killed Captain Jen Casey, the public affairs officer for the aerobatics team. The investigation found that a single small bird was sucked into the engine of the aircraft, which is very sad. Oh, wow, she's really pretty. Snowbird 11 following takeoff. That resulted in a compressor stall and a loss of thrust as the aircraft was trying to climb. So that was released yesterday. And I guess that case is put to bed now. What do you?
So interesting, as we continue to report on the developing situation around the closure of the overnight capacity of Pointe du Chêne, an article was published with regards to how difficult it is to get a campsite in this moment in Ontario parks. So obviously there are a number of people who are, chafing somewhat at the ongoing lockdowns.
Yeah.
And so the demand to secure campsites at the provincial parks is up over 100% according to the government. So some campers are mass booking sites, then dumping them at the last minute, which is something that's been happening for years. But it's the demand has been overwhelming. So maybe there's an opportunity there. My opinion. Ow.
Okay, we have 1 minute left.
Loud.
Oh, you have it. It's working
Loud.
now. Okay, we did. Okay, well that's craziness. And thanks for finding that this morning when you were finding that. I'm like, yep, bring that to that attention. That's a good one.
That's right.
A quick update on Ontario's police watchdog says the man involved in a fatal shootout with an officer last year had an arsenal of guns and homemade bombs. This is in relation to the OPP officer from Manitoulin Island that was tragically killed. The Special Investigations Unit says it has no grounds to lay any charges on the incident where the OPP officer and a 6-year-old man both died after exchanging gunfire in a trailer in the bush on Manitoulin Island. The SIU says Constable Mark Hoving had been called to the woods in Gore Bay following a complaint of a man squatting on another person's property. The report released Friday says Gary Broman had bulldozed a path and had began living on the property in his trailer, claiming a legal right to the land. An awful ending to, what is a tragic story.
I just unplugged.
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, she's done. We've got 10 seconds left. I don't know if we're going to call this Baby Tuesday, Baby, what are we calling this? Baby Thursday, Baby Friday, but whatever.
I can't hear you.
Happy birthday, Elijah. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see everybody else tomorrow.